We'll see. So we got another beekeeper in the bee yard. Suit's a little big, but he's growing up, getting out of the little ones and getting into the big ones. So we're gonna go into a hive and check something out. So let's check these ones out. Come over here. We'll start with a little wee one. How about that?
And then we'll work our way up to the biggest one.
Great. So we'll start with this one right here. It's just a mating nuke box. And it's got a queen in it. So you take the lid off. And we take frame out. We get to the second frame.
A lot of bees on that one.
With bees on it. And eggs in it. So it's got a queen in it. Open up this side.
That one has.
Here, you hang on to it.
That one has a pretty good.
Okay, 2 hands. And hang on to the outside edges. So hang on out here. There you go. Now flip it up the other way and see if you can find the queen. You might have to switch your hands. So you want to look at it like this. Okay. There. Can you find the queen?
What does a queen look like?
I painted a little red dot on her, so you should be able to see her. Can you find her?
She's right there.
You can see her?
Yep. You see her?
Right there.
Yep.
Yep.
Right there.
And you see this stuff here?
Yep. Oh, those are babies.
Yeah, that's where the babies are under. And then over here you see the shiny stuff?
Yeah.
That's the nectar and honey.
Ah.
So that little girl, that little queen, I'm going to take that out of there tomorrow, put her in a little cage, and I'm going to put a cell in there that's going to hatch out, and then another one's going to be born and bred into here, and then I'll take it out. But so we seen that. So that's something new. If you haven't been in a beehive.
I've never been that close to a bee. I've never been holding like a bee frame
Yeah.
that real life bees are on.
Okay, so
So that's the first for me.
let's go over here. You stand on that side. And I'll sit on this side on this box. And so the main thing is don't make a bumpy noise, okay? So when you're setting everything down, you set it down gently, and then you see you don't get them excited, okay? So if you
sting you.
open it up really slowly and don't bang anything. Okay, so we're gonna pry this apart like this.
Are these bees used to this?
Yep. So if you can reach in, can you pick that up?
Ooh. I don't know.
No, I'll pick it up for you.
Yeah, this is a first for me. I'm still learning how to do bees.
So there's Lincoln in behind a whole bunch of queen cells.
So those are all baby queens?
Those are queens. A couple more. There's some nice cells on this one. For sure.
Like,
I can't clean them off. I clean them off and then they quickly cover them up again. So some nice cells on these ones.
Yeah.
Time of year. There's lots of food. They pulled the comb down off of the odd one, like right there. So that's the comb. That's what they make. That's the wax that they make. So nobody put that in there. That they made that.
Cool.
Okay, so all those. So what's going to happen is one of those little cells is going to go in to that other box, and we're going to take that queen away, and we're going to put her in a box with a whole bunch more bees. That's going to happen tomorrow or the next day. I got to do the counting. I think it's the next day, but
You gotta do a math.
you got to do math.
Yeah, I do
There's
your
even
math.
math in beekeeping. There's a lot of math in beekeeping, actually.
Yeah, because you have to count the queens
And count the days and
and
count
take
how
away
many.
and take minus one of the queens away. You have
Yep.
to do all that stuff.
Yeah, and counting how many frames of brood. So if there's a frame of brood in there, then you gotta multiply
brood?
that times 3 to
What's
get
a brood?
the brood is the babies. Where you said, see, that's where the babies are. Okay, so what other one? We can pop the lid on something, and I don't know what. Let's go look at this one over here.
Yeah, let's look at the other one. Let's look at these ones over here.
I don't know what's going on in this one, but I got the brick on sideways on it. So that's always a good one to look at because we don't know what's going on in there because I didn't mark down what's going on. Now you need to come around to what behind it over here, okay? Don't get too close to the fence, though. Right, so don't touch the fence, but you got to be behind it because if you don't want to be where the bees are coming out. I'm not sure why this is got a sideways brick on it, but we'll figure it out. Don't know what I just did with my hive tool. Oh, I set it down over here. Okay.
I should have brought a hive tool.
Yeah, you got lots of them. You got 2 or 3 of them, eh?
Poppy, once I get old enough, maybe you could let me come down here and check on the bees by myself.
You can.
Pry them apart by myself, maybe.
Yep, you can.
Oh, that's cool.
So I can actually hook it and lay it down like that, but you shouldn't do that. You could damage their comb and then they have to fix it. You just make them more work for them.
And then they make them all angry.
Then this one here, those are all babies. All that brown stuff on there. You see these ones, some of them are covered with pollen.
Yeah,
They're covered with pollen, they're all yellow.
I'm going to see if I can try and find a queen.
Okay, we'll look for the queen.
Look for the queen bee.
When I find her on a frame, I'll keep hanging on to the frame until you can find it. How about that?
Yeah, I'll just look up. You hold it. Oh, I see yellow.
Yeah, yellow dot.
There.
So that's last year's queen. That's maybe why I have it marked.
Yeah, so soon that queen's gonna die from age, right?
No, not yet. It'll be next year before, or the year after. They sometimes live for quite a few years. But maybe that's why that one's marked.
Depending on their age.
Yep.
It's depending on their age. So how do these guys get in here? Oh, they crawl in from the bottom?
Yep, right from there, right from that hole right there.
I was like, where do they come in from? And how do they get out?
See this one right next to it?
Uh-huh.
Well, it looks like it's only one beehive, right?
But there's actually 2.
There's 3. One there. It's a little wee beehive. And then right here is a little wee beehive. And then here is another little wee beehive. So
there's 3 beehives.
This will be another one that I put those cells in that were in that other hive over there. Tomorrow or the next. Anyways, let's cut off the video and we can start doing some work on the ones I came down here to look at. Okay?
See you next video.